So bending, is very important to keep keep the intonation right. It's very important to think about how to reinforce your bend so you can keep the intonation as proper, as close as you can get. And then at that point, bending's kind of wide open. You can do so much with it. Chord forms, like here's an A major chord, or a triad, excuse me. And if I add my third finger to the G string, to the D note, I have a sus, A sus. And steel guitarists like to use the sus chords a lot to resolve to the A. So you can make that a bend. You see? And so you can start working within these chords to kind of find cool little ideas like that. Right. And all I did was kind of use that steel bending thing we kind of talked about there. Or previous in the key of E, sorry. Then I came down my A shape. Then I bent my C sharp note up a half step to D. And then within the chord, if you're still looking at that chord, you can try bending different notes. So if I'm in the A chord here, I might try bending this E up to F sharp. You see, and it helps me to base everything around these triads or chords. So that kind of is, one idea to practice, looking at different chords, That would be the minor version. Whoops. So if you start looking at some of the chord voicings you're learning and some of the different things, you can start bending any note to any note pretty much, but it has to make sense in the fact that the note has to actually go to another note in the key that's actually in the key that you're trying to play. So practice bending notes to notes within the key.